It's going to be an event filled with fun, fashion, and fundraising. The 2019 Women's Runway Fashion Show here at the Museum of the Bible is this Tuesday, September 17th. And here to give us a preview is the Women's Advisory Board Chairperson and organizer of this fashion show, Linda Koldenhoven. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me, Matthew.
Oh, you're always welcome here in the studio.
Thank you.
Now, we were speaking a few days ago, and you told me that the first time you came into the museum and you saw the gathering room, you had the best idea, and that was to host
a runway fashion show, yes. Well, for many years, I owned a marketing agency along with a modeling and a talent agency. So I produced many runway shows, and when I saw that long, beautiful ballroom with the crystal chandeliers overlooking the Capitol, all I could envision was a long runway down the middle of that beautiful ballroom that we have here at Museum of the Bible.
Not only is this going to be a fashion show, but it's also a luncheon. There's a silent auction, but is this also a fundraiser?
It is. We at the Museum of the Bible, we do not accept any local or federal monies. We survive on donations, and this is a fundraiser because we thought this is a great way to get women involved, to let them know that we're not just a museum filled with dusty old Bibles. The Bible has impacted fashion, food, art, and we have all of that here. And with my background and the beautiful exhibit that we have with biblically inspired couture, why not show it off?
Now, I also heard that there's a finale dress that is being designed specially for this event, exclusively.
Yes, there is. Anthony Vecchione, who's a famous designer who owns Chiarboni, he has offered a one-of-a-kind, beautifully couture designed, and it is just for the museum. And he is donating it to the museum, so we will have that on exhibit. And it is something like I've never seen before. I think a little hint I can tell you is that it's angelic.
Well, it's very exciting. I'm certainly looking forward to it. So you don't realize how the Bible has impacted fashion until you see this exhibit.
Exactly.
There's shoes, there's handbags, there's earrings. What kind of fashion are we going to be seeing here at the Runway Fashion Show?
Beautiful designers, as we see Versace and Dolce & Gabbana and many others. However, we have also collected between our curators and some donors and myself some other biblically designed clothing. One scene will be some things from our beautiful museum store, like this scarf that I'm wearing. It's a beautiful scarf that is silk and inspired biblically. It's from the book of Psalms. We actually purchased this from the same location where Hermes is made. So we do have a lot of biblically inspired fashions here for all women to come and enjoy.
Now, you're organizing and producing this fashion show. It's a huge undertaking. Surely you must have had to have some help.
It is, and yes, I did. As we just kept looking at the fashions that we've collected here at the Museum of the Bible, it did keep growing and more ideas kept flowing, and so I needed definitely a local stylist. And then I found one gal that actually had a book called The Style Bible, and I thought, well, this is great, so I called her up. Lauren Rothman has been amazing, so she is the stylist that's working with me on this fashion show, and she's just been incredible.
And we actually caught up with Lauren a couple of days ago, and she gave us an exclusive sneak peek.
Yes.
Check it out.
Well, I'm so excited because Linda Koldenhoven and I have curated this amazing collection of biblically inspired couture. This Versace number is fantastic, so great and fun. Not only is it biblically inspired vintage couture, but pair it with a little black sandal, and here's your LBD, your little black dress for a night out on the town. So it's still relevant now as it was when it hit the original runway.
It's classic, it's simple, and it's stunning.
Absolutely.
Very tasteful,
Definite
just as
head
the Bible
turner.
is. Yes.
Right. This is a Dolce & Gabbana piece that is absolutely fantastic. This style of a corset dress is still relevant today. Very wearable. This would be something that I might wear to a cocktail party, to a really dressy Sunday brunch event. This is a fantastic couture, unique vintage piece. Love this Dolce & Gabbana t-shirt. This is something you could pair with just a great pair of casual jeans on the weekend. Wonderful way to go from the runway to your real life. And again, a translation of what's hot, what's designer, and how you make it relevant for your everyday life.
It reminds me of Miami Beach. I'm from South Florida. It's
Right.
very Miami Beach, a pair of sandals and some jeans, maybe a nice hat.
I agree. I'm from Miami too. So, I mean, might roll up the sleeves a little bit, tie a knot down here, and I think it would be a great piece piece, and who doesn't want a little Madonna with them at all times?
She's a ray of light. And if friends want to learn more about your tips, tricks, and trends, how can they find you?
They can find me at Stylateur, either online, www.stylateur.com, or on social, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Stylateur.
Thank you so much, Lauren. I appreciate your time today.
Thanks.
And don't forget, the 2019 Women's Runway Fashion Show is on Tuesday, September 17th, right here at the Museum of the Bible in Washington, D.C. To learn more about this spectacular and one-of-a-kind event, log on to museumofthebible.org.